Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and towing the slab here, Marco Gonzalez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity of the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
That's the ball low.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The wind of the pitch. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air to left, down the line. Reynolds trying to get there. 1 away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop. This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line, and foul. 1 out, bases empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Jordan Westburg waiting on deck for the Orioles. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Reynolds sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Orioles, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at PNC Park, and today's starting pitcher, Dean Kremer.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. Two. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ryan Reynolds here. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cruz gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now batting key Brian Hayes. Now move to first. Cruz gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Here's a 1-1. And that one missing low. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins settles under it. And there's 2 down.
Batting 4.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Two outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now here is Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. That one missed. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Got him. That went away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now it's Austin Hayes. And a pitch. In the air, left field. Sizing this one up. 2 down.
Batting 7th.
Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit.
Mullins.
All tied up here at the top of the 2nd. And that's down and away.
2-1.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. James McCann, the next to hit for the Orioles. Runner edges away at second. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And a 1-2. Goes the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Connor Joe.
The right fielder, Connor Joe.
And the pitch. Out towards left center. Hayes sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 6th. The first baseman, Rowdy.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Nothing here in the bottom of the 2nd. And another ball. And now it's filled up. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And a payoff pitch. And that's too high, ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now Edward Olivares. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-1.
And he deals. Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Now it's the second baseman. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And another ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. With the go-ahead run at first, bottom half of inning number 2. And a base hit right there. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Henry Davis. Now at the plate. Falling behind 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two on, 2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And here it comes. Way inside. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. And they lead by 2.
Oh, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Davis at second with 2 down. Stays alive. Three-two now. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now Gunnar Henderson. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1.
The Orioles down by a pair. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fouls one off. 2-2. pitch. Next
Down
offering
and full.
misses down and away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Man at first with one gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman. This to third. Hayes goes to second. Safe there.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And another ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. So the tying run at second.
2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Here comes a pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2's the count.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. A gigantic blast. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. That clips a corner. Two outs. He goes down looking. Orioles get 3 on this long ball. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's a base hit to the left. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. The pitch. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. Shout grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
First and second, one out. Now at the plate, Connor Joe.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
2 on, 1 out. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
The first baseman, number 44, Rowdy.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Edward Olivares waits on deck for Pittsburgh.
That's a really good take.
Struck him out looking. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 3-2. Start of the fourth, and into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
Kicks and fires. And now 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Tapped into the mid, strike 3.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Right through there for a strike. That's down and in. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here is James McCann. 2 out, space is empty. And a good eye there.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The 2-2. Out to short. Cruz on to first. And the Orioles set down in order. Orioles held in check there, but they still lead at 3-2. Bottom 4, and now the DH, Edward Olivares. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
The second baseman, Jared Triolo.
Now it's the second baseman. Bounced up the middle. Henderson. And that quickly 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently.
Now
it doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Now a chance for Henry Davis. 2 down, nobody on. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Holding on to a one-run lead. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played number with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And the batter will be the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. 2 outs. Fought off foul.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Got him! And that will end the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Pittsburgh, Jorge Mateo now. 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Into center. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Gunnar Henderson. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Next pitch misses way outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The line to kick the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. She made the pitcher earn that out after a long at-bat.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. On the mound now for the Pirates, Ryder Ryan. He's into the game with the bases empty. Two outs, base is empty. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Man at first, Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a pitch. That one ripped, but foul. 1-2 now.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Ryan Barucki getting loose out there. Fleming getting loose as well. Rutschman, the runner at first with 2 gone. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So 2 on with 2 away. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. And there's the strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. First and second, 2 down. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 6-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Josh Fleming comes on now. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. 2 down, nobody on.
1-2.
And another ball.
2-2.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 6-2. Back after this on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Dylan Tate.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Brian Reynolds
Leading up
will hit
for
next.
the Pirates, the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. 1-2 now. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
At the plate, Brian Hayes. Man at second. Just missed.
That's the ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Bounce to the right side, and there's a hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe.
He's dead.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So, man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand hitter waits. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 3. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Craig Kimbrell appears to be getting loose. Bauman also throwing. Hayes on at first. Nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
With the tying run at the plate, last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Out.
Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 44.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Rowdy Tellez.
So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one drifts inside.
2-1.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next pitch is outside. Edward Olivares in the on-deck circle. And a swing and a miss. Now only one out remaining.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next is the designated hitter, Edward Olivares. That one is upstairs. Just missed. Number 19 waiting for a turn at the plate. kicks and deals. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Runner around third. One runs in. The relay throw. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 runs.